Guys, you know, I'm watching this and I'm actually seeing something very interesting here. So what Advocate Mnisi has shown us is that no. You guys, you knew, the police officers involved here, they knew about the death of Senzo Meyiwa. They knew it will be impossible for you guys to come and tell this court that they did not know about the death of Senzo Meyiwa. We'll talk about something in a different video, but for this moment, finally Gininda admit that they knew, right? But in a different video, I'm going to show you how the judge reacted. A different video. On this specific video, let's focus on the knowledge of the fact that they knew. Now, before you can, I'm going to insert a video. Before you can look at their knowledge and everything, focus on this thing. Where this man is booked, he's booked, accused number one, where he's booked at Albertine, right? And you must look at geographically. Where is Katlehong police station? Katlehong, I think it's North police station, Vosloorus. These police stations, say for instance, you commit a crime at Vosloorus, you get arrested at Katlehong, they can transport you back in less than 20 minutes. You are on another police station. They are too close, such that people, they can, if you are from this side, some people can actually walk from Katlehong to Vosloorus. I've seen them walking. You can see them walking there. So these police stations are not far apart. Then he got booked to Albertine. Now listen to this. This case happens where? At Vosloorus, right? It happens at Vosloorus, under an area that is patrolled by Vosloorus police station. That's one. Two, look at where they book him. The fact that accused number one is booked at Albertine, it means that the person must be closer to either Albertine, or this person must be working. Now I'm doing my calculations. It's either this person is working at Thokoza police station, which is also close to Katlehong police station, Katlehong North police station, also closer to Katlehong police station because we've got two police stations there. It's also closer to Albertine police station. In fact, Thokoza police station is very much closer to Albertine police station than all these other police stations. Very, very closer. And it's also closer to Alok. So it tells me that this person, he must be coming from those police stations, or maybe Eden Park police station, or Brackenhurst police station, because I think there's a police station around Brackenhurst. I think I've seen cars around Brackenhurst. I'm not sure, but the person who took that confession must be from there. These police stations, notice this, they are close, right? Number one. Number two, focus on the fact that this case happens within this radius. Number three, it's also on the news. To come and argue that this person was independent. Hey, there are many probabilities that the police officers working at Katlehong police station, the ones who are working at Thokoza police station, Albertine police station, Vosloorus police station, as well as Eden Park and maybe Brackenhurst, those police stations are most likely to meet, especially when there is an operation. These police stations, they are most likely to meet. In other words, like it or not, there was an exchange of information. And I'm going to prove to you that this man was up to something. Gininda admit, but Advocate Mnisi was up to something, and I'm going to show you that this man was up to something. Guys, Mnisi is up to something. But before we can talk about this, let me insert the video here.
That is the resume of Colonel Khatebe.
Atiyabonga ke lapho ngoba kukwata khuluma ke nkulumo khona ngaphakathi ke ku-CV ka Colonel Khatebe.
Now the same analogy goes with Brigadier Mboto. That's now the same situation. He was a high-ranking officer. It will be very strange of him to have come and tell this court that at the time at which he took the confession of the pointing out of accused number two, he would not have known about the death of Senzo, not so.
athi-ke kuyasabisa ukuthi-ke lapho-ke umnumzana-ke ukhona lo mbotho ngesikhathi kahamba-ke nomsolo wesibili kuyokhomba-ke khona umsolo wesibili kuwukuthi nakade engenalo ulwazi ngokushona kakasenzo Meyiwe.
My Lord, my understanding in terms of the best practice rule of taking a confession by an independent officer, it's not my understanding that the said officer will not know something that is covered in the media. It talks about in-depth knowledge in the docket. You have to be independent in that. I do not know any provision that says you must be even out of that jurisdiction. In other words, you must be coming from another province. As long as the person is independent insofar as not being part of the investigation, that is independent insofar as I understand it, my Lord.
Athi-ke mayelana nodaba le-best practice-ke kusho ukuthi lapho-ke uma ngabe-ke iphoyisa-ke lapho-ke linalo-ke ulwazi uqhamuka-ke kuyintatheli mhlawumbe kubomabonakude mhlawumbe lapho-ke emsakazweni-ke lapho-ke ukuthi-na-ke kumele ukuthi akhathe i-confession-ke kamsolo wakhe lapho-ke kepha umuntu-ke onolwazi mayelana nodaba lokusesha kwecala mhlawumbe oyingxenye lethimba lokusesha-ke kwecala akumele ukuthi kube wuye kuthatha i-confession-ke lapho-ke noma mhlawumbe yasho khona ukuthi mhlawumbe kumele ukuthi mhlawumbe akukho laba basho khona-ke ukuthi umuntu othatha confession kumele kube umuntu eqhamuka kwesinye isifundazwe noma kwenye ke province.
Brigadier, you answering something that is you answering a question that you are imagining in your mind. My question is, it would have been very strange of him to come and tell the court that at the time at which he did the pointing out with accused number 1, he would not have known about the death of Senzo, not so.
Athi-ke lapho kuyasabisa-ke mhlawumbe kuyamangaza ukuthi-ke eze ngaphambi kwenkosi enkantolo ukuthi ubufakazi bakhe-ke athi ngesikhathi lesi bekahamba nomsolo uqala ehamba yokhomba khona-ke lapho-ke le nto kade yokhomba khona-ke yena-ke kade enganalo ulwazi mayelana necala leli ubani washona kwicala leli.
My Lord, I'm not imagining things. I'm following what Advocate Mnisi was saying. So to say I'm imagining things, I don't know where that is coming from, because my understanding of where that question was going is that these two officers could not claim, that is the essence of it, that they've got no knowledge of this case. And that is why I was going straight to the point that the best practice rule simply means you are not part of the investigation. That is different knowing about a highly publicized case in the media. So those are two different things. And I'm going straight to the point where Advocate Mnisi is going. But if you want me now to talk straight to the question that is asking me, I can't speak on behalf of the two officers. It is them who can then answer him in that question.
Okay, now listen to this, so that you can understand. Now, think about it this way. All the station commanders, I don't know the schedule of their meetings, but often when you go to a police station, you will hear that the station commander is not around, is in the meeting. Especially when you get there and you ask to see the the station commander. You'll find that the station commander is not there. Sometimes you hear that they are in a meeting where it's the different types of, it's a different group of station commanders. Probably they are describing how they can cooperate in combating crime there and there. You're telling me that there is a case of Senzo Meyiwe that is a thorn, because it was a thorn. The case happened in 2014. There's been an outcry from 2014, from then 2014, but let's start from 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, until late 2020, the accuser arrested. You mean that for the past 6 years when this thing was a thorn, the station commanders will not discuss anything? Let's start there. Surely they will and say that, guys, there's a crime that happened in my area. I'm struggling to solve this. We are struggling to find the perpetrators. They would have communicated with each other, including the police themselves. So that alone tells you that there was a knowledge shared amongst police themselves. Remember, I said they do operations. You'll find a big operation where you will see that this must be a big operation. Obviously, now we don't know. But I'll give an example during what 19 V19. You know what I mean? Where we wear something. Do you remember that? You will see cars, number of police vehicles. working together. Okay, let's leave that. Have you seen a situation where you see different, look, you see they're about to arrest maybe a certain criminal. You see different cars. When you read, you're like, oh, this one comes from this one comes from this. That tells me there's this thing, police, there's this thing of working together. It cannot be that a police station operates in isolation. That alone tells me that for the mere fact that the confession, this person is booked at Albertine, it tells me that these people are sister police stations, right? So it tells me that these people must have worked together in one way or the other. Even today, it cannot be that Vosloorus police station doesn't work with Don Park police station, because they are neighbors, right? They are sister police stations there. Those two are like this, right? From if you drive straight from Vosloorus, and you drive straight, there's a road that drives straight. There's a robot that you're gonna see as you drive straight that will take you straight into the police station, Don Park police station. You wanna tell me that these two police stations doesn't work together? In other words, there is shared information between two police stations, right? Because they are sister police stations. So right there, I understand Mnisi that even Gininda admit. So this person knew this thing live on television, but also these police stations are close by. You still want to argue that he didn't know about this? Despite the fact that Gininda admits that he knows this to have happened, or he knows it through social media. Despite that, I still argue that personally, at a personal level, they knew exactly what was going on. These are sister police stations, guys. The police stations here, if you can't go, let me give you this. You check this. Eden Park police station. Check Eden Park police station. Zonke Zizwe police station. Don Park police station. Vosloorus police station. Katlehong Ramkunu police station. Katlehong North police station. Thokoza police station. Put Breckenhurst police station if there is. Yeah, I'm not sure who patrols at Breckenhurst, but let's say Breckenhurst police station and Albertine police station. This police station, put it on your navigation. You will realize that these people are not far apart from each other. So when they are doing serious operations, these 9 police stations can literally work together, because a criminal can commit an offense in this jurisdiction and run within here, and this police needs to help each other here. How come in this serious crime? And let me amplify my point. 9 police stations that are very close by. Let me amplify my point. If you know as a police station called Zonke Zizwe police station, usually there's a freeway there called Entry going towards Durban. Usually people get hijacked around Vosloorus. They are dumped at Zonke Zizwe police station. At Zonke Zizwe, at a jurisdiction that belongs to Zonke Zizwe police station. So the victims or the cars will be recovered by this police station. But you will find that it's traced back, the crime happened in the jurisdiction that belongs to Vosloorus police station. This Vosloorus police station, if you remember vividly, if you check the stats, I forgot which year, probably 3 years ago, this Vosloorus area, it was once ranked high in terms of the most dangerous area where you are most likely to get hijacked. The victims will be hijacked around in the jurisdiction that belongs to Vosloorus police station, entry highway, but they will be dumped somewhere at Zonke Zizwe. So this is me demonstrating a point that you see police stations working together because they are close by. You understand what I'm saying? Criminals can go and commit a crime in Katlehong police station, hide at Vosloorus. In fact, let's give an example about this. There's a man called Skim GP who gives us a story that his family is from Katlehong. They were somehow living also at Vosloorus. So they will do these criminal activities. He will, either move from Katlehong to Vosloorus because it's close by. The point I'm driving home is police knew about this. And I fully understand where Mnisi is going with all of this.